Hello, this is C-Dub with ProducerClubhouse.com, and today I'm going to be talking to you about how to get inspiration to do tracks. Sometimes, it just don't be there. You sit at your workstation and nothing's coming out, and you wonder why. Well, I'm going to give you some tips to help you kind of spark that creativity. All right. So, number one thing. If you've been in the studio for weeks, some people how we do. We'll stay in there for days and days and days and weeks, and we'll just keep playing loud music and tracking and all kind of stuff, and that's great. But sometimes your creativity can just kind of come to a halt, and sometimes the reason is because you've been in the studio too long. So my first tip: take some days off. Yep. Sometimes you just got to just turn it off, turn all the equipment off, and just walk out of the room and don't go back in for a couple of days. And what this does, it kind of gives your mind time to rejuvenate. You'll hear ideas. You may be at the store or something, and it just kind of sparks some creativity in you because you're not constantly hearing music in your ears all the time. So sometimes just taking a few days off will do the trick, and you'll come back and you'll be refreshed, and your creativity will be there. And you don't believe me? Try it. It works. It works. I've done it plenty of times. Like I may go to Florida, or I'm not saying you have to take a vacation or anything like that, but there are times when I may have to travel somewhere, and just to get out of the studio, to get out of hearing stereo sound. You sit at your monitors beside you, and you're always hearing stereo sound all the time. Sometimes you just need to hear some old record player or some old tape player. Just a mono sound. It's not really studio quality, just to kind of get your ears off of that studio quality sound all the time, so that when you come back to it, when you hear that stereo, when you play that piano or you play that patch that has that panning sensation thing going on, it'll just spark something in you, because it's like, okay, it feels new again, and it'll just make your experience as far as tracking like it's brand new. So that's my first tip for you. All right, tip number 2 for you. Now, this may seem kind of strange, all right, but I'm telling you, this works.